Hey guys, John here. Thank you for tuning into Project EQ, and this is week 10 of my 100-day challenge of not drinking and meditating every day. Today is day 71 in the challenge. It's a long time for me. Definitely the longest that I've ever gone, and as I mentioned in one of my past videos, each day past day 30 was new territory for me, and 41 days into that new territory, and everything is going really good. For the meditating, everything with the meditating has still been going very good, very strong. I did skip one day this past weekend. I left town and I was traveling for a couple days, and so on Saturday I actually completely forgot to do my meditation. But since Saturday up until now, met my commitments and still meditating every day. Last week, I wasn't able to make a video. In my last video, I mentioned that I was transitioning out of my job and then going back into teaching, and that's exactly what I did. I put in my notice, and I finished up my last few days at my job, and was luckily accepted to go back into my old teaching job. In addition to that, I took on a second teaching job. So last week, I was technically working at 3 different places. So I was really tired, really exhausted, and didn't have the energy to produce a video. But from this week forward, I'll be continuing on. Alright, so in this video, I wanted to talk about how alcohol has kind of affected me and my social life. Now, as I mentioned before, I started drinking at the age of 18. And my entire social life from the age of 18 up until pretty recently, it's changed over the past couple years a little bit, but for the most part, my entire social life was based around drinking. And every time that I would drink, I would always find myself loosening up, being a bit more outgoing. I would think that I was being more interesting and being able to interact with a lot of different people. And so anytime that I thought about maybe stopping alcohol for however long that I was thinking of, the fear was always there that I wouldn't really have a social life any longer. And I think that probably came from a place of maybe some insecurity inside myself. And I know a lot of people experience this as well, because I've heard a lot of people say the same things, that their entire social life is built around drinking. And that was definitely the case for me. But since these last 71 days now, I've gone out quite a few times and interacted with a lot of different people, and I'm finding myself still having a good time, still enjoying others' company, still having good conversations, and realizing that I am still a pretty fun and outgoing guy. Maybe not as fun as old party John used to be, but I'm still able to have a good time and enjoy myself and just interact with people on a positive level, and probably even on a better level, because after a certain amount of drinks, then things can get a little haywire at that point, and sometimes with alcohol maybe we say things that we regret the next day, and I'm not having that next day anxiety from being out and drinking, which is a really good thing. So that's kind of the last topic, not the last topic, but that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. So if you guys, as always, feel free to leave comments, questions, whatever it may be. And until next week, have a good night, have a good day. I'll talk to you soon.